Hello and welcome to Banished, Uneducated. I'm a Cretio, and in the last episode we had problems with almost running out of food. Well, actually we were running out of food and a lot of people were starving, but that have been resolved now, more or less. So we have everything running again. Let's see if we can actually get something good out of this to be able to expand further. We have a lot of buildings, like up here, that needs to be built. Oh, do we have? Yeah, we have another stone house. Great. So we have a lot of buildings that need to be built. We need tools. We have a bit of iron at least, so that's good. We have a little bit of clothes, but not enough. So yeah, let's continue. And let's see if we are actually able to expand into this area with the house and the pasture. Oh yeah, if we have a pasture, we probably need one of the storage barns close by. But yeah, we have a lot of food now, so I'm not that worried anymore. Unless we go back and do the same thing to forget about food again. We are picking up a bit of food, so we have 2000 food stored in our trading post in case we need it. But right now what we need is, I think, a bit of logs. Yeah, and we have gotten 25 now out of 25 sheep. So from now we should get a lot of mutton. Not this season, obviously, but from next season we should get a fair amount of mutton, and that will just be good. Let's have a look up here. We have ordered this pasture to be built. We have ordered a house as well, but the pasture, I'm thinking about making more pastures. Because we have one here, but we have 3 types of animals that in this game. I think it's sheep, chicken, and cattle. So this is good, don't get me wrong, but we want to have the ability to add more animals. And to do that we need more pastures. And I think we want this one, which is, how big is it? 20 by 20. We want one of those and one 10 by 10 for each type of animal. But I don't know if we can fit another 20 by 20 over here. Let's have a look. Oh, we can. We can actually fit it right over here. Let's mark it out and pause it. Because I don't know if we want to fit it over there. I think it might be a bit too high. Yeah, if we look at these. Now that's actually a pretty decent area. It is within the town and we have everything. Yeah, I think this is gonna be quite okay to have another 20 by 20 pasture over here. And then we add a small 10 by 10 pasture somewhere in this general area. And then up here we have 2 10 by 10 pastures and one 20 by 20. And then up here we want more farms and more stuff. Oh, we have a merchant. Let's see what they want to trade. Cabbage and mutton. Thank you, but no thank you. We have enough food right now. Oh, let's actually increase the maximum amount of food from 5 to 50,000. We have a 3,500 food now. So I don't think we need to increase the amount of people working on gathering food. But we do have to keep an eye out on the food to make sure that we are not getting too low. Let's unpause this pasture. And, well, actually, let's pause it again, because that's one thing I forgot. We do want a storage barn as well. Yeah, actually we should have built this one tile higher. Let's ignore that. Let's just on pause. Then we have 2 pastures. Of course we don't have any animals for this one yet. This one, 26 out of 25. That means that we have 800 mutton already. Yeah, this is looking good. Let's see what we can build over here when it comes to pastures. We can build... Okay, we can have a 20 by 20 over there. What about this corner? No, not enough room. And in this corner... no, not enough room for 20 by 20. So this corner will have to be the one where we put the 20 by 20 pasture. Over here. The reserve of food and iron is low. Okay. And we don't have enough tools again. Oh, the tools, those are hunting me. We get a bit of iron and a bit of tools, and then we run down, and then we get more, and then we run down. That's what seems to be happening all over. So 1 pasture, 2 pastures, and reserve of food is... Oh yeah, the food isn't up to 50,000. Let's change it to 25,000 instead, to not get this warning all of the time. Because we really have food, I think. It's just that it's not up to what we want to have. Okay, so 1, 2, and then we need another 10 by 10 pasture, which will be over here. Or will it? No, it will actually be over here. Then we have all of the pastures marked out over here. We have 2 marked out over here. Oh, they have collected all of the stuff. Just need a lot of logs to actually build it. But we need a 10 by 10 pasture over here as well, within this area. Reserve of iron is low. Yes, it is. It is. That's true. How much iron did we get? We got 15 iron last year. That's good. Let's get the last pasture. We could add it over here, I think. That might be... Oh! Fire! To handle fires, we can build wells. But that requires a lot of stone, and we don't have the stone to do it, so we unfortunately have to let it burn. We can't do anything about it. Hopefully all of the people will get water and avoid making sure that it doesn't spread, at least. What we can do is to disable the tailor. And hopefully no one is... being burnt or being killed by the fire. But this actually shows a couple of things. One thing, oh no, not the market. That contains a lot of really important stuff, so this is bad. But one thing is that we might want to spread out to have at least a blacksmith somewhere else. And we might want to add some wells. But as I said, we can't do much now. We don't have the resources to build even one well. So we just have to let it kind of burn. Hopefully the fire doesn't go all the way down here. Oh. Yeah, we have 1280 mutton already, and it's only early winter. Oh no, a lot of houses on fire as well. This is pretty bad. We do have people that don't have a home currently. Yeah, this is exactly what we didn't need right now. Let's not... I was thinking about planning the pasture anyway, but I think no. Let's not do that. Let's ignore it for now. Yeah, all of the town, everything that's close together is burning. And that's what happens in this game if you place... Oh, not that. Please don't catch fire, blacksmith. This is what happens if you have the buildings this close together. I knew there could be a problem with it, but I ignored it. Let's hope that we don't... Oh, we are getting all of the woodcutters burned down. We have a lot of houses that we need to rebuild. Yeah, this is not good. Not good at all, I would say. Let's get some more wood, some more logs. We will definitely need it to rebuild all that have been burnt. Okay, our blacksmith didn't catch fire. That's really great. That's the best news with this fire. This far at least. I was thinking about building wells, but I thought, nah, we won't need them. But apparently we should have built wells. But there is one problem with the wells, I think. Well, they are expensive, but they take up a strange amount of space. So if we build a well in this corner, we can't have anything going all the way to the corner. So it's... yeah, it's strange. Okay. Hopefully everyone can find somewhere to stay during the winter. And then we start rebuilding as soon as possible. Okay. So we don't have any woodcutter or a woodcutter building. Let's see, what do we need to rebuild first? It might be that we want to build the market first. Oh, there we go. We don't need any vendors. Just as we were getting up there and actually kind of succeeding, we get this and everything stops. And of course everyone should help out with getting the fire under control, or hopefully getting it out completely. But that means that we don't have anyone doing anything else, like gathering food, or well, that we have 27 sheep. That's not a problem. They will just be slaughtered when people get back to work. But all of the other stuff with fishing docks and let's see, hunting cabins and gatherer's hut, no one will be working in those. I wouldn't either. Don't get me wrong. I think they are doing the right thing, but it still doesn't have to be the ideal solution or the ideal way of handling it. But this have gotten me to wake up a bit. We need wells, at least in our towns. I mean, if this catches fire, it's bad, but it's only 6 buildings. Inside the town, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 buildings burned down. So we need wells to make sure to get to the fire faster. There we go. Now the fire have been taken care of. But another thing we need is another blacksmith. What if this blacksmith catches fire? Then we won't have any tools and no way of getting any new tools until it's built again. So let's add a blacksmith over here. Blacksmith. That way or this way? I think this way is a little bit better. So let's add a blacksmith over here. And then we will have another blacksmith to be able to do a bit of work. A bit of more tool creating. Let's increase the speed again. Oh, how do you do that? Oh, this doesn't follow the norm of how the shortcuts work. Normally it's like F1 to F9 and then 1 to 5, but this is 1, 2, 3, 4. This is not clickable. The reserve of logs is low. Yes, it is. Oh, but we have a bit we are a bit low on food. So let's get some food back. There we go. And we are low on food since this market burned down and it contained most of our food. So it's kind of okay we are low on food right now. I'm just thinking, how should we handle this? Should we... Well, we need houses. Let's rebuild these 4 wooden houses. And let's prioritize that. Server food and iron is low. What happened? Did I pause? Apparently I did. I didn't mean to, but apparently I did pause. So we prioritize getting these things up, and we have a lot of laborers. Since we lost a lot of the food, I think we should put... Actually, let's get 2 builders. I thought we should put a few laborers into producing food, but I don't think so actually. I think it's okay. And we should put a lot of laborers into harvest trees over here instead. And this could be activated to plant trees. Then I think we have what we need right now. Obviously we need this and we need woodcutters. But we have to do one thing at a time. We can't do all of it at once. Unfortunately not. We have a merchant. What are you trading? Cattle. We don't have anything we can trade with him, so unfortunately we have to say thank you so much, but no thank you. It would be nice to have cattle. The reserve of food is low, yes, I know. But it's not that low. Stuff have to be removed, and then we can rebuild those 4 houses. And then I think we want to rebuild this as well. And concentrate on these things before we go with the woodcutter. By the way, talking about woodcutter, we should add a woodcutter over here as well. Where is it? That's not the one. That's the woodcutter. Let's do that, and let's get a stockpile in between these two buildings. Oh, there we go. And when we have that, we can remove this stockpile and replace it with houses or whatever. But right now we need a lot of houses over here. Let's add those 4, and this is actually a great time to be able to expand into new areas, because yes, we need houses, we need it quick, but with these 4 we have houses for most of our people, and then we can add 1 or 2 houses over here to make sure we get into this area as well. There we go, 2 houses. Okay, what is happening over here? Well, a few things are getting delivered. We need more stone, apparently, as usual. Oh, wait, we have way too many laborers now, which will mean that we will run out of food as well. Okay, we should really get more people to produce food. Let's maximize everything we have. 8 laborers, that have to be okay. This one, oh, that's good. We just need a house as well, I think. There we go, and we need this path to go all the way to the end of that house. There we go. Now we have this set up as well. And then we can activate this fishing dock without any problems and get even more food. Of course, they have to run all the way here to deliver the food, but I think that's okay. Let's have a look over here. We got 1700 mutton and 1120 this year. So this is really paying off now. The reserve of tools is low. Yeah, it is. But we have iron and we have logs, so we have what we need to produce more tools. We don't have stone, which is the big problem right now. Oh, but they are removing stone over here. That's fancy. That's good. Wait, we have a merchant that trades leather. Thank you, but no thank you. Oh, and we have a bit of food again, so we can increase the amount of fish to 1,000. I don't think we should increase like berries and roots and all of that. I think we should use that immediately and just keep the food that will help us better, like the meat. Keep that over here. Okay, stone. Oh yeah, stone. We have a bit of stone over here that we can get rid of. There we go. Why do we have 3 builders? I think 2 builders are enough. There we go. And do we get any iron from this? Yeah, 8 iron, and over here we get like 4 stone. Not a lot. Okay, frozen to death. That's bad. But right now we can't do a lot about it. So yeah, we solved the problem with the food, just to get the fire for people to freeze to death. Yeah. The good thing is that right now we don't have a lot of people without homes. And we actually have a lot of laborers, a lot of people doing stuff, so it is looking kind of okay. 1280 mutton in the last year, that's great. This have been built. I didn't expect it to be built, but it's been built. Great. And we are not getting all of the stone that we need. How are we over here? Oh! The forester lodge, that's fine. But we have a gatherer's hut and a hunting cabin. So let's adjust. Oh, they are actually adjusted pretty well. The gatherer, we can have 3 in each. So let's increase that to 9 gatherers. Oh, we do need this house to be built as well. And the hunting cabin. Yeah, the hunting cabin is kind of okay as well. Let's keep it as we have it right now. And we just need to... Actually, we need to rebuild this. To get some woodcutters. The reserve of stone is low. Yes, it is. I know. Ooh, this is taking a lot of resources. But I think we need it. And we need these two. Let's pause these two. Oh, let's pause that one. This one already have 4 stone, so let's do it. Let's complete it. But then we should have... Well, everyone are living in a house as it is now, so that should help us out a bit. And we should be able to get everything running again, I hope. So let's have a look. The last... Okay, so we are up to a little bit more than 50 people. Unfortunately, during the winter, some people may die because of cold. Okay, we have gotten those houses up and running. Great. And now we are getting the woodcutter up as well. Maybe we should pause this and prioritize the woodcutter. We have a merchant. Let's see. Eggs, roots, pepper. Right now we have enough food. So that's not a big problem. Unfortunately, I don't think we can take eggs and get chickens from it. So let's dismiss that and just move on. And we need stuff up here as well. Yeah. Yeah, frozen to death, frozen to death, frozen to death. It's all children, which is both good and bad, actually. The good thing is that they are not doing anything with what we are producing. The bad thing is, of course, that they won't grow up to be adults. Of course, it's always bad when someone dies, and especially if it's a child. But if we see to the production, that's what it's about in this game. Actually, it's not about children, adults, or anything like that. I think we should increase the priority of this to get all. Oh, and now everyone is freezing. Let's see if we are able to salvage it once more. We need this to be built. We are low on tools. Oh no, oh no. Oh no. We only got 3 adults left, 2 adults, 1 adult left. Okay. We can't do this with one person. Whatever we do, it's no chance. There we go. Everyone have frozen to death. So, no labor is available. Yeah. We have no laborers, no people at all. We have a lot of building, and we have buildings to be. But unfortunately, we weren't able to do it this time. Let's try again. Maybe soon, maybe it will take a while before I do it, but let's try again. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this series. Unfortunately, we didn't succeed in surviving, so that's how it is. Anyway, see you next time. Bye.